Good afternoon and welcome to World Card Making Day with Marie from Messy M Creations. The first thing I'm going to show you today is our amazing kits. I have chosen the kit for the guys. Essentially we all have men in our lives, whether it's our uncles and brothers and fathers and husbands or boyfriends or whoever it may be, even just our best mates. So these kits, as you can see, come in a fantastic box, and this kit is £18 and comes with everything that you need. We've got some fantastic Christmas kit. There's kind of kits for all sorts. So what I'll do is in the comments after this video is I will add the links through so that you can have a look at the kits if you are inspired to start crafting. So for an absolute beginner, this is a block, and these are the stamps that go onto the block, and we have a little ink spot, which you just need to find something sharp to break the seal. So if it is a younger person doing it, obviously keep them safe by maybe doing that for them. Just come off the camera because for the life of me I can't open this ink spot. That was going to happen live. There we go, got my little ink spot live. So that's a colour called Mossy Meadow. These are dimensionals, and these give our projects a bit of dimension. So here we have some little card bases. So these are, oh no, that's not a card base, that's something else. Bear with, I will find out what that is. This is the joy of opening a kit live. So we have 10 envelopes, 4 brown, 4 green. We have some little tags there. Oh, some more tags there. Oh, we've got some... This is the excitement, you see, of opening a kit. You have no idea what's in there. Hi, Babsy. So... yes, there's all sorts in here. So these are our card bases. So we have, I'm guessing, 10 of those. So they are all the same. And ooh, we have some cut out bits there. These are glue dots. That's a bit of card that was just keeping it all safe. And here is the bit that I should have started with, because it shows you exactly what these cards will look like. So essentially this comes with complete instructions, so you can follow the instructions to the letter, or you can have some fun with it. So this stamp set says we've got happy to you, Father's Day, birthday, anniversary, thank you, dad, nephew, son, for all you do, I love you, grandson, dad, brother, uncle, grandpa, friend. So pretty much covers the full gamut of men in our lives. So one of these pieces is slightly thinner, so we just peel that piece off and put that to one side. And spread yourself out when you're crafting. I'm trying to craft in a small area so that you can see what I'm doing, and it's not as easy. So essentially these peel off and then they stick onto your block, which allows you then to stamp that if you are a complete beginner. So these kits are perfect if you have never done any crafting before and want to start. So I'm going to follow the instructions. So I need 1 card base and 1 envelope. I need one of these pieces of card that has the 2 tones to it. I need one of the shield shape pieces, so these all just pop out. So this is why these kits are fantastic for any age. Ooh. I don't need those little bits. I need one of these. So it's saying a white one of these, or white with the silver edging. So I'm going to pull that out. I need my stamp spot, obviously. I need my block, so we have that. And I need that little ray, whatever you might call that. I need my thank you, my for all you do, and then these represent glue dots and embellishments. So that's all I need. Anything else can go to one side. So then I turn the page and I take my card base, which is folded in half, so it's pre-creased, so you really don't need anything else other than what is in the kits. Some of them you need a pair of scissors because of cutting twine, but this one you don't. So instructions: glue dot in each corner on this piece. So these little glue dots just pop off the sheet, one in each corner. So it's World Card Making Day today, which is why my Facebook page is stamping with Marie at Messy M Creations. So that is normally where all my crafting things are. I just thought, as it was World Card Making Day, it would be nice to show how anyone can make a card, particularly with these kits. So that is popped straight onto the card. Then instruction 3 is to stamp the thank you onto the strip. So what I would tend to suggest, if you've never stamped before, is lay the stamp onto the card and then just pick it up with the block. Just going to make sure that that's straight, because in the perfect world we're going to stick this on, we're going to stamp it on straight. So all we do is just gently tap, and you can see, I don't know whether you'll be able to see on this camera, but essentially you can just gently tap, and then that ink is picked up. If you want to have a scrap piece of paper, you can just do a little trial stamp, so you can see, oh, I did do that within your vision. Suddenly thought then, oh, I've done that out of your vision. So do a little trial stamp if you're not sure, and then just re-ink the block. Oh, I've just realised I've not followed one of the instructions. So actually, obviously not feeling very strong today, am I? I can't open my ink spots. So it's just making sure that that colour is solid onto that block, and then we can stamp. So when we place that down, don't put too much pressure on, but it transfers the ink onto our little tag. But what I didn't realise is this has two little folds in it, so I need to fold along those two little folds so that it creates that dimension within that tag. So I'm folding that one in, that one out, in fact, yeah, I think you could do that either way. look, you could do that either way. You could do it different either side. I'm going to be rebellious and do it different either side. So on the shield now, I turn that over, and that is representing these little dimensionals. So these just peel off, pop them onto the project. Oh look, I should have, oh no, done my thank you. Oh, I haven't done my, right, see what you've got to be able to do is read instructions and follow numbers. So essentially, as long as you can read instructions and follow numbers. So I went 1, 3, 4. So obviously in a normal world, a normal person would go 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a fantastic demonstration of don't do as I do, do as I say. So follow instructions, because the problem I'm going to have now, follow the instructions in the numerical order. Then you will be absolutely fine. So again, it's just a light tap, tap, tap. So we've got a fabulous Christmas kit, Christmas whimsy. So I'm going to stamp that there. Like that. And then this little banner fits across there. Woohoo! So we put 2 dimensionals on the back of that as well. I'm actually going to fold them the same way. I'm not going to be rebellious. So I've just folded it underneath. It has 2 little creases to allow you to do that. So again, 2 little dimensionals. And then place that across there. Then the back peels off those dimensionals, and then literally all we're going to do is place that across the centre of the card like that, and hey presto, you have made a card. And you could see I literally only used what was in the kits. So these kits are all inclusive, contain everything that you need. There's my little envelope. So the little envelope has that same pattern reflected. Now you tell me who wouldn't love to receive a handmade card. So again, on card number 2, you have the instructions on what to do, and then you follow 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have a card. So I'm going to try this time to follow the instructions. Now this has anniversary, and I think I might do birthday instead. It's going to say happy birthday to you. So I've got my birthday, my happy, and to you that I'm going to stick. I'm going to stick my thank you back on, my little ray, and my for all you do. So essentially you get to make 5 of each of the cards, and you've got a range of sentiments. So anniversaries, thank yous, brother's son, grandson, I love you, grandpa, friend. So you know, you essentially can make up a sentiment that suits the card that you want to do. So we're going to use a green envelope this time with a card base. So we have a green envelope, card base, that tag. We have one of, where's my little, See, I would say the fantastic thing about these cards is you can keep everything tidy, but I'm not doing a very good demonstration of that. But you can make a card, so I need one of these, and pop it all back in the box. You've got a really easy box to carry around. I mean, today is I need a full set of that, and there they are. I need one of those. So there we go. So that's everything that I need. So you take your box, take out the bits that you need and craft away. So fantastic to pop in a bag on holiday, or if you've got friends who perhaps are recovering from not being well and they could do with a little something to occupy them. So I'll now do a demonstration on how to follow numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll get the card all sorted. So I take my big piece and my glue dots. So I want 4 little glue dots. I mean, you've got so many glue dots and embellishments. You could put more on, but they are not required if you don't want to. So there is the first layer. Then we have our second layer. I know, who wouldn't love to receive a card? And whilst all the sentiments are guy sentiments, if you don't use them, I think it can be a card for anybody. So then I need my green bit. So again, putting 4 little glue dots on the back there. But yeah, we've got kits for anybody and everybody. And then my little tree. So again, just 4 little glue dots on each end. So there we go, I've managed to complete instruction number 1 there. So again, in reverse order, these are going to all line up to the bottom of the card. So these little pieces come off the back of your glue dots. So any age, I think for a child, as long as they've got some dexterity, they can do it. Granny. Oh, and you know, boys, don't just limit it to the girls. So then I'm putting my dark grey, so I've lined it up to the bottom of the card, and you can immediately see how it's creating that landscape. My bit of greenery. So I'm just taking each of the backs off of those glue dots. So I'll pop a link into the kits collection in case any of you watch this and think these kits would be perfect for someone that you know. And then finally my little layer of trees. Then we'll go to instruction number 2. So I think just lining it up at the bottom, corner to corner. And there you go. How impressive is that? Anybody that would receive that would love it. So I'm sticking, I'm not going to do anniversary, I'm going to do birthday. And then the great thing with getting a block in these kits is if you really enjoyed stamping, you can then start your little collection of stamps and you've already got a block. So I've put birthday on that one, so then these literally just peel off, and I put the happy on. Oh, I didn't put that on very straight, so just make sure it's straight. Just a very light tap, tap, tap across the block. We want the happy near the top. Oh, let's just check whether I was going to stamp all right. And even once you've used the bits up in the card kit, you've got the stamp set. So there's our happy. So we'll just peel that off and then we add to you. So again, it's just literally, and I would put your ink pad down and just take your block and stamp to it, just light taps. You can see the ink is on there. Then I want to you at the bottom here. And then that is the stamping done. I generally recommend putting your lid back onto your ink so that you don't put an elbow into it or a finger into it or some such thing. Trust me, I do it a lot. I've learnt from experience. So I'm taking 3 of these little dimensionals. One there, one there, one there. All we have to do is make sure that our sentiment is the right way up before we stick it down. So it's suggesting, so it's just over the top there, kind of just visually making sure, oh sorry, I'm a bit off the screen there. So just visually making sure it's in the middle. And again, with these tags, one goes backwards, one comes forward, and it just gives that vision. So one backwards, one forwards, a couple of dimensionals on the back for instruction number 4. Go me, managing to follow my instructions, 1 to 4. And then my birthday sentiment is going right across the middle there. So there we go. So put my other card somewhere. There it is. So there's the 2 cards. Now there are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 cards to make in this kit. The kit is normally £18 for all 10 cards. Obviously I've done 2 of them. So if you comment on the kit, comment on this live, what I will do is I will take all the comments at the end of the day, pop them into a drawer, and whoever comes out of the drawer will get the balance of this kit, which will get you on your stamping journey. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.